Drama in court as a student who pled guilty to murdering his teacher learns his fate. The story sent shockwaves across the nation when the motive was revealed to be anger over a bad grade. The judge spoke for many when he called the killer sinister and evil.
It's Judgment Day for the high school student who killed his teacher with the baseball bat because she gave him a bad grade. One by one, the teacher's grieving family members denounced 17-year-old Willard Miller.
You're on a spiral straight to hell.
Babyface Miller and his classmate Jeremy Goodale pleaded guilty to ambushing 66-year-old teacher Nohema Graber in the park during her regular afternoon walk. Her slaying shocked the small town of Fairfield, Iowa, where she taught Spanish.
She was stalked and she was beaten to death and left under some trash in the woods.
And all this because he was concerned about his grades?
It's very clear that a substantial motivator from him was this F that he was getting in his Spanish class.
When Miller stood and addressed the victim's family, a shock. At the time of his arrest, Miller stood 5'6", but in the time he's awaited sentencing, he experienced a teenage growth spurt and now stands 6'4".
I'm sincerely sorry for the distress that I've caused you and the devastation I've caused your family.
His words failed to impress the victim's brother-in-law.
I don't believe it because he showed no sign of remorse whatsoever. Adding
to the tragedy, the teacher's husband, Paul, died just a week ago. His brother held up the funeral program from the service.
Her murder deprived Paul Graber of the love of his life and certainly hastened Paul's own premature death.
Miller wiped away a solitary tear as he heard the judge denounce his acts as sinister and evil. Then came the sentencing.
The defendant, Willard Miller, should be sentenced to life with a possibility of parole after 35 years.
The other student who pled guilty to murdering the teacher is scheduled to be sentenced in August.